Assalamualaikum and greeting everyone. Today, our group will give presentation about Alton Mayer and Frederick Winslow Taylor and their contribution to management. Who is Alton Mayer? Alton Mayer was an Australian psychologist, researcher, and management scholar born on December 26, 1980 in Adelaide, Australia. He became one of the most influential thinkers in management because he focused on human behavior and employee relationship in the workplace, unlike earlier scholars who focused mainly on productivity and efficiency. Mayo believed that workers' emotion, attitude, and social interaction were also important. He later worked in the United States and became well known for his research on employee motivation and workplace relationship. And what is the scholar famous for? Mayo is famous for being one of the key contributors to the human relationship approach and for his involvement in the Hawthorne studies. The Hawthorne studies were experiments conducted at the Hawthorne Works factory in Chicago. The studies suggested that the workers often perform better when they receive attention and felt valued by management. Mayo work highlighted that employee satisfaction, teamwork, communication, and social relationship can strongly affect productivity and workplace performance. What are his major contributions to management? Mayo contributed many important ideas to management. First, he emphasized the importance of human emotion, social needs, and workplace relationships through the human relations approach. Second, the Houghton study suggested that the workers' performance could improve when managers paid attention to employees and created supportive working environment. Mayo also believed employees are motivated not only by money but also by recognition, teamwork, communication, and a sense of belonging. In addition, he encouraged organizations to improve communication and teamwork. He believed employee satisfaction and positive social relationships could improve productivity and cooperation. This idea greatly influenced modern management thinking around the world. What theory or idea did he introduce? Mayo popularized the human relation theory. This theory explained that workers are social people with emotional and psychological needs. Employees often perform better when they feel respected, when managers communicate too well with them, when teamwork is encouraged, and when the work environment is supportive. Mayo believed our organizer should focus not only on test and productivity but also on employees' moral motivation and well-being. Thank you.
Hi everyone, me myself I'm KOHESH and I like STANLEY and my matrix number is A2584617. In this slide, I'll be explaining about how Elton Mayer's human relation theory is used in modern organization today. Companies now focus on employee well-being, teamwork, communication and motivation, not only productivity. For example, companies like Google provide flexible workplace and employee benefit to keep workers motivated. Organizations also use term building and mental health support because happy employees usually perform better at works. In this slide, I'll be explaining the importance of Elton Mayo's contribution. He proved that employee emotions, attitude, and social relationships can affect productivity at work. His human relation theory helped managers understand that workers need motivation, communication, respect, and support. Even today, many organizations still use Mayo's idea in leadership, teamwork, and human resource management. Okay, in our group reflection, we identified three critical pillars for organizational success. First, we learned that treating employees with combined with clear communication isn't just a moral choice, it's a productivity driver. Second, we found that a positive workers environment is only possible when managers and workers share relationship of mutual value. Ultimately, we concluded that the most successful organization don't just rely on cold management system, they find a healthy balance between structure and human connection. These lessons will be the foundation of our next step.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad LUQMAN bin Ahmad. My metric number is A25A4651. Now, I want to talking about Frederick Winslow Tyler. He was born in 1856 in Philadelphia, United States of America. USA. Tyler is famous for scientific management theory. He believes workers can do jobs faster and better using proper method and planning. This idea helped companies improve productivity and work efficiency. Because of the contribution, he became an important person in management history. Thank you. Next, let's look at Frederick Tyler's career journey. He started mechanical engineer at Stevens Institute of Technology. He started his career as a worker and midway start company. From his experience, he's learning how to improve work efficiency and productivity. Tyler also wrote a famous book. His call for this book is Principle of Scientific Management. Now I will explain scientific management theory by Frederick Tyler. Tyler believed work should be started scientifically to improve efficiency and productivity in the workplace. Managers should carefully study how workers perform tasks and find the best way to do the job. Now this slide, Tyler strongly believes that passion alone is not enough. Workers must receive proper structured training before doing their jobs. By providing the right skill and tools, organization can ensure that every employee master their specific role perfectly.
Okay, now let's look at how these principles apply to modern organizations. Frederick Taylor's ideas might be over a century old, but they still form the backbone of productivity today. For example, modern manufacturing factories use scientific management to organize complex work processes and boost production speed. Similarly, major fast food chains rely on this high standardized system to prepare and serve food with maximum speed and consistent quality. To conclude, we cannot overstate the importance of Taylor's monumental contribution to the field of management. By introducing systematic, data driven work methods, he fundamentally changed how organizations evaluate efficiency. Ultimately, his legacy is that he provided a proven blueprint of business worldwide, allowing companies to drastically increase their manufacturing output and produce much more while utilizing far less time. To conclude, our main takeaway comes from analyzing both Frederick Taylor and Elton Mayo together. From Taylor, we learn that work becomes faster and much easier when organizations implement systematic methods. However, through Elton Mayo's human relation theory, we learn and realize that true efficiency requires understanding human behavior and workplace moral. Ultimately, our group learned that the best organizations successfully balance tailored structured system with Mayo's focus on supportive people management. Thank you.